something called gut dysbiosis or abnormal bugs in the gut, and leaky gut, which you alluded to before with these food sensitivities. I mean, those are the root cause of so many of our children's chronic health issues, including ADHD, autism, anxiety, autoimmune illness, asthma, and eczema. I mean, you name it, it starts in the gut.
Welcome back. You are watching the Dr. Nandi Show, and today we're talking about gut health. So far, we've covered what we can do as adults to make sure we're getting our bodies back on the path to total health. But who says you have to wait until you're an adult to get your gut in order? We're now joined by the creator of Healthy Kids, Happy Kids. She is a board-certified holistic pediatrician and a pediatric functional medicine expert. Please welcome the amazing Dr. Lisa Song. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Dr.
Yeah, of course. This is amazing stuff. So, how did you become I got my notes as became known as a holistic mama?
Well, so as a board-certified pediatrician, I was seeing kids getting sicker and sicker. And what most people don't realize is now over 50% of kids have some sort of a chronic diagnosis, right? Which is unacceptable,
50%.
right? 50%, over 50%. And with pediatric functional medicine, I found you can get to the root cause of why they're sick in the first place, right? And really heal them from the inside out. But there's not enough of us out there. So I started Healthy Kids, Happy Kids.
There's hardly any of you out there.
Yeah, you know, it's growing, but we need
you have
more.
kids yourself.
I do. I have an 8-year-old and a 6.5-year-old.
And that's your passion? This is where you want to go to the root cause?
This is my passion. I mean,
but can you imagine what you said? 50%. It's really important that 50% of our kids now have a chronic illness, which is unbelievable. And you believe being healthy, really, even for kids, starts in the gut, right?
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Absolutely starts in the gut. Absolutely. And this starts even before kids are born. It starts with mama's gut. But it's so important for kids to have a healthy gut microbiome in those early stages in life because it's so much harder to change their gut health after about 2 or 3 years of age. And that gut imbalance, right? This something called gut dysbiosis or abnormal bugs in the gut, and leaky gut, which you alluded to before with these food sensitivities. I mean, those are the root cause of so many of our children's chronic health issues, including ADHD, autism, anxiety, autoimmune illness, asthma, and eczema. I mean, you name it, it starts in the gut. And so the first step is really having that nourishing your gut.
I love this.
And having healthy poops.
Poop is the way to go. The most important thing in the show, if you learn, good poop is good.
Good poop is awesome, right? And I talk to kids every day about what their poops look like because that tells me what their health is like on the inside out. So we need to nourish our gut with all of this rainbow of fruits and vegetables, right? We need phytonutrients to feed our gut all those vitamins and minerals, and we need fiber, which you get in these raw fruits and vegetables, but you also get in these seeds like flaxseed, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and pistachios in particular.
My sons love pistachios.
Pistachios are awesome, and they have high levels of butyrate, which helps the health of our large intestinal lining.
Absolutely.
Right? And then we need water, right? Most of us are chronically dehydrated, kids included, right? So we have to make water our focus.
So not pop, everybody's listening.
Not
no
soda pop, right?
This stuff,
water, good old H2O. And I have these balls here to remind us that we need to make exercise a family affair.
Huge. That's so
right?
important.
You can't have your intestines move if your body's not moving. Right?
So
So get out there, throw a ball with your kids, go on a family hike. Right?
Do something, yeah.
So that's the first step, right? Which is, I mean, it's common sense, but we have to do it.
But we don't do it anymore. We've engineered movement right out of our lives.
That's right, that's right. The next step is getting in all of those good bugs, right? I mentioned that these probiotics, right? These are little friends, lactobacillus, right? And bifidobacterium. They help to make the serotonin in our body. That's our feel-good hormone.
Your kid patients must love you with all these things.
My little microbes, right?
Yes.
And they also help make dopamine, which is our attention and reward neurotransmitter, right? So we need those good bugs, those probiotics. And one of the best ways to do that is with fermented foods, right? Like yogurt, if your child can tolerate dairy, right? An awesome fermented food. We have things like kombucha. I love kombucha. My daughter loves kombucha.
Yeah, and if you haven't tried it, have your kids try that because a lot of people don't know about kombucha. So.
Kombucha is a fermented drink, right? And then we have things like sauerkraut, which people know about, right? And pickles, but you want to make sure that they're real pickles and real sauerkraut, that they're actually fermented, right?
Correct.
And some of our kids, I mean, there's so many other fermented foods like kimchi and miso. You know, most cultures have a fermented food.
Yeah, and it's a reason why it's been around for thousands of years because it really helps us.
That's right.
And then if they do that, what do you get?
Well, then we have a healthy brain, a healthy gut, right? And it's a two-way street. So we have to really nourish that gut-brain connection and practice mindfulness. So that's the third step, really key. We cannot have a healthy gut without a healthy brain and resilient kind of mind-body connection.
And I love that you put it all together. It's not just one thing. You know, we talked about all the foods here you can eat, right? And you talked about also on top of it, you've got to move your body. You can't sit in your butt all day. And lastly, you have to teach your kids spirituality.
That's
Even
right.
starting at a young age, you know, teach them how to meditate, teach them how to think beyond themselves. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're amazing. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Partha Nandi, and if you enjoyed that video, you're going to love the next one. It's full of incredible information to help you start your health hero journey.